Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. He wonders, what is this? What is this? When he enters into Anahata Chakra, passing through the Kundalinis, the 4 lower chakras, 3 chakras, Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, leaving the 3 chakras, when he enters into the heart level of Anahata Chakra, is his first time in his journey, long journey through many lives, his first time seeing the light of Chaitanya, consciousness, light of God. We have intellectual light like torch. We have existential torch also. And this is physical light. If you close eyes, it is not there. This is physical light. There is intellectual light. There is existential light. The existential, I exist. Whatever state I am, waking, dreaming, deep sleep, and beyond, there is no soul can perish because it is divine. So here we see they have a new awakening. And when he comes down, he no more identifies with his physical body. His identity has shifted from bodily existence to the scholastic existence, Jiva. Deha Bhava to Jiva Bhava, he goes first time. And when he comes back, he no more identifies. Oh, I am indwelling in this body. I am not this body. It's so clear, as if that this cloth that I wear, I am not that. So clear that I am not this body. If this is not attained, we will be making great mistake in our life, having given the human body. It's only in the human body you can reach this state of being independent of body. I am soul that passes from one body to another body. Then finally, from Deva Bhava, he goes to Jiva Bhava, from Jiva Bhava to Atma Bhava. I am all pervading Atman. So then he wonders, what is this? What is this light? First time he is experiencing the light of God. After passing through the 6 centers, the Kundalini reaches the 1,000-petal lotus known as Sahasrara. This is where the heart is a place where it is connected to the infinity from within. As you go inward journey, take inward journey and go. Here you will see that it is linked to the infinite. At Mooladhara, it is linked to the power, the infinite power, Kundalini Shakti. Shakti it is, but Chaitanya remains at the heart. When the individual soul and cosmic soul live together there, Dvasuparnau remain. Now this here, because it is connected to the infinite existence beyond, through the 10th door at the heart. So here, what happens is, it is exactly like a port or a harbor where water from the ocean has entered into the land and made a small area where ships and all can come and it can be parked there. Like that, from infinity, there, in the heart, it's like a port from the infinity, where God with form can come and manifest. All pervading, water can become ice like. Everywhere water cannot become ice. Where there is extreme cold, water can become ice. Like that in the heart, the God can manifest, take the form, definite form. Like water is also having no form. It takes the form of the container. Whatever container you keep, a tumbler, cylindrical, it is there in the cylindrical form. If it is conical, if the water is in the conical form. Like that, it takes the form. Now it becomes ice. It no more takes the form like water, not container. It remains what it is. So God is like that. He can take any form. But when it comes to anahata, he takes the particular form which is in tune with the devotee who wants to see him. He is brought up in a particular tradition. He is brought up in a particular way. He has his own nature, and according to that God makes according to him his needs, his ambitions, his desires. He is asking what he longs for. If he wants to see Krishna's form, he will appear as Krishna. If he wants to see in the form of Rama, he is there in the form of Rama. Whatever form one aspires for, he takes that form. And that form can be taken only in this region because it is linked to the infinite. The infinite can enter into the man's heart. It is there. It is ocean only. Port is one, or a harbor is only a portion of the ocean which has entered into land. God is all pervading. Here he can manifest. As we go to the higher consciousness, it starts dissolving, form starts dissolving. We will be moving towards impersonal aspect of God, from personal aspect. Lower three centers, it is Jiva Tattva. Muladhara Swadhisthana Manipura, you cannot have the vision of God. Because it is the realm of the Jiva, which is karmic. We can never have entry into the jails. Maximum, if you are a high dignitary and permitted by the law, you can go visit and come, like Prime Minister of India. Otherwise, none can enter into a prison house. One who is imprisoned, he is made to enter. He cannot come out. Jiva is like that. Jiva has entered into the nature. It cannot go out. But God can come into the jail like in our realm. So God doesn't enter into our realm. Muladhara Swadhisthana Manipura. He cannot remain there. It's a jail belonging to the jailers. So he can maximum, in spite of being in jail, he can give a kind visit and just inform, I am here. He has no limitation, you see. He can enter the lower centers also, he can give the vision. But generally he doesn't go against the law. So here, higher centers, he can. Heart is the only, beyond it starts dissolving. The temperature, like temperature, high temperature. Ice can remain ice only below 0 degrees centigrade. Again it starts melting. If the temperature is high, still high, it starts evaporating. your water won't be there at all. Like that, the higher levels of consciousness, the forms start dissolving and becomes pure energy at the Agnya. And in Sahasrara, it becomes pure consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya. That is Sri Ramakrishna is telling. After passing through the 6 centers, the Kundalini reaches the 1,000-petal lotus known as Sahasrara, and the aspirant goes into Samadhi. This Samadhi, and at the heart, Anahata Samadhi. Anahata Samadhi is called the Savikalpa Samadhi. At Sahasrara, it's called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. According to the Vedas, these centers are called bhumis or plains. The same centers we call bhumi or plains because we are associated with not with the energy, Shakti, but associated with the material manifestations, evolutes, Akasha, Akash Tattva, Vayu Tattva, Agni Tattva, Jala Tattva, Prithvi Tattva. We merge one in the other and go back to the source. Whole universe, I identify with the Prithvi Tattva. Oh, after all this we see, just like you are seeing so many trees, plants, varieties of fruits, flowers, everything, and you see after all of this is from soil. It is nothing but soil standing in this way. It is soil, it is soil, it is soil in the form of trees and plants, varieties. Varieties you are seeing, but the source is one. So the source, each one is identified with a particular tattva, withdrawn into that tattva and merged in the higher levels of consciousness. From Prithvi tattva, it merges in the one by one. The whole universe is identified with Prithvi tattva. The earth principle, earth principle has emerged from Jala tattva, water principle. Water principle has descended from its source, Agni tattva. We go on merging, it folds back. Nothing is there. Just like when we enter into dream state, we fold inside the world I was seeing. And nothing exists outside now. I enter into sleep, nothing is left over. It's folding in. I am seeing a world. My world is folding in. Others, each one is seeing, his words are there. Who is awake? So this, when we merge the Prithvi Tattva into Jala Tattva, the earth principle into water principle into, because it is source, it merges in the source, Agni Tattva, fire principle to air principle to finally Akasha Tattva. This is the first evolute of the whole universe, Akasha space, Akasha, Vayu, Agni, Apa, Prithvi. So we go back to the Akasha and merge that also in the absolute existence. So we reach the impersonal absolute, the God, Nirguna Nirakara, without form and qualities. So this is, according to Vedas, they are called bhumis, planes of existence. One by one we are merging. Here, Shakti is taken into consideration. Their consciousness, Shakti and consciousness together forming the evolutes is taken into consideration. My individual existence and my Shakti is the chakra through which I come down and I am going back. Here, the whole universal level I am taking. The universe is Prithvi Tattva. Nothing remains except I am withdrawing, I am merging. It is just like entering into sleep, I am entering into Nirvikalpa Samadhi. This path is called Neti Neti, not this. What you are seeing is not what you are seeing. It is Prithvi Tattva. This is not Prithvi Tattva, it is Jala Tattva because from Jala it has come. How strong that mind which affirms with all force and he sees nothing. The centers at the heart corresponds to the fourth plane according to Vedas. According to Tantras, in this center, lotus called Anahata, 12 petals are there. Petals means how much of consciousness is there. Lowest consciousness, 4 petals at the Muladhara, at the crown, Sahasrara, 1,000 petals, full light of consciousness is there. As it decreases, as each evolute comes, its consciousness decreases, matter increases. Akasha Tattva. And from Akasha Vayu comes, little more consciousness is down, matter is more. Consciousness is down, matter is more, increasing. Consciousness is decreasing, matter is increasing. We come to the ordinary, normal state of consciousness. We are at the Muladhara already. We see earth everywhere. It is evolutes. These are called bhumis in Veda. How much of consciousness is there? How much of matter has you have got it converted into matter? That is the number of petals. As it is descending, the consciousness is decreasing and matter is increasing. How much matter is there? 12 consciousness is there? 12 petals, 10 petals, 6 petals, 4 petals. From 1,000 petals, it is coming down. According to Tantra, lotus is called 12 petals. The center, known as Vishuddha, is fifth plane. This center is at the throat and has lotus of 16 petals within the range of the nature, Prakriti. Highest consciousness is at Akasha Tattva. Beyond is the Chaitanya, realm of spirit. From Manipura, beyond the Manipura, up to the throat, 2 centers, Anahata and Vishuddha. They belong to Prakriti Tattva. Each life has 3 parts. The karmic load which has made to appear in this realm of matter. And then this is one of the aspects. The individual, his karma is there, karmic, that has made him to take body. And body belongs to the whole body-mind complex belongs to the Prakriti, nature. Nature is providing, take this body, work out your karma. So nature has to manage, nature has to maintain, nature has to look after. It is like somebody is giving a house for a person to dwell and make your living. Anything happens to the building, he has to look after. Like that, the nature is looking after everything. Living, going to sleep, waking up, everything nature is managing. He has to work out his karmas. Sukha Dukha has to experience. And if he by grace of God, starts evolving, is transcending the nature also. So this is an important part of existence. This is at the fifth plane. This center at the throat has lotus of 16 petals, maximum consciousness within the realm of Prakriti, nature. Beyond, nature ends. Below, nature doesn't. Nature maintains. It's not the realm of nature. Prakriti realm is from Nabhi to Kantha. From navel to throat is Prakriti Tattva. Below the navel, Jiva Tattva. Above the navel, the realm of spirit, that is divine. Divine range, Prakriti. Nature's range and individual's existence range. Number of petals decides. Highest consciousness means not the entering into within the realm of Prakriti, within the realm of nature. This is the highest consciousness. Next he enters into the realm of spirit. 16 petals is the highest. Beyond is 2 petals, where there is duality within the consciousness, Shakti and Chaitanya alone. And it is infinite when the Shakti enters into the Chaitanya. The river enters into the ocean. When Kundalini reaches this plane, the devotee longs to talk and hear only about God. Conversation on worldly subjects, on woman and gold, causes him great pain. You cannot speak to those persons. Means this is like a child which has fallen into the boiling water. How you feel? Pained. Like that, the worldly talks pain. Once we were traveling in a vehicle. I am able to open the engine and hold all parts, everything, and repair. I can bring down the engine of a vehicle. So while going, it started giving dum sound. The car which was coming behind said, fire is coming from your... Then it stopped from the exhaust. Fire is coming out. And we stopped because explosion sound was coming. Then it did not start again. Oh, I thought there must have been some dust particles in the carburetor. Now the petrol flow has stopped. I thought, and it was very hot day. Very hot day. And I opened the bonnet and then both went to put my head inside and took out the petrol flow pipe. I was making it see whether petrol is flowing or not. I did like this, it was flowing. Somebody has gone and switched on the vehicle. The sparks, it will not start. It was not starting. But when they put on this starter, it gives sparks inside. The hot day, summer, midsummer. And the whole thing was filled with the petrol fumes. The moment he ignited, the whole thing caught fire. My clothes were burnt, my face was burnt. A woman was carrying water. She brought and put on my body. On the engine first we put. And then how it caught fire. And I was taken to the hospital. It was burning, but within I could tolerate also. And whole thing was, when I was taken into the ward, I saw so many people shouting. Where I have come, I thought, all are burnt by fire. Amongst that one child, which had gone for taking bath, boiling water was there in the bucket. Small child, about 1 year or so, maybe less than 1 year. He was left nearby, and mother went to bring towel or something inside. The child has got, his head has gone inside. But she came and saw the child is dipped in the boiling water. She took out. The whole skin has come out of the body. It was there. You cannot keep it anywhere. When the skin, whole skin. It is just, it cannot weep also. It makes sound. Food cannot be given, nothing can be done. He is as if he is hung somewhere. Drips are given. When I saw that, I felt cool, whole body, burning body. I felt cool. Oh, what a suffering that child is going on. Mine is nothing. So, that is how the people who are at the Vishuddha feel that pain. Why these people are there in that level of talking about, not talking about divine, not loving each other, not to grab and enjoy at physical level. Such feelings rise in the heart. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.